Hi there, it's Beauty Junkie. Welcome to my channel. Today we're getting into the Diptyque 2021 holiday collection. I have 3 of their limited edition holiday candles and I purchased a diffuser set. Very excited to share all the details with you in this video. So let's start with the limited edition holiday candles. Go ahead and show you what the container looks like. This is one of the new candles. What I love about this year's collection is it's very much, to me, an all-year candle. It's not like screaming, this is a holiday candle. It has green and gold, and it still has like a clear background. What I love about this year is the shiny gold cap, super pretty. It does have fingerprint marks on it, but it's gold on both sides. Very, very cute. And the candles I have are the 190 gram, 6.5 ounces. These are $78 each, full retail cost on Diptyque's website. This guy is Sapin. This is the pine candle. I also picked up, I believe this is Flocon, or I'm not really sure. It's Snowflake. This is the Snowflake candle. It's blue and gold. Obviously the same lid, and I think very stylish. Not something that screams holiday, so you can keep it on your shelf all year round. And then the last one is Biscuit. Sorry, you can't see that well, but this is Biscuit and this one is red and gold. So these are the largest limited edition size. They do have a mini votive size set. So if you want to know what the small size looks like, this is last year's collection of the minis. So comparison side by side, difference. If you really love Diptyque candles, I would pick the larger ones. But I know these are limited edition scents. You don't know what they smell like if you can't get to a store to figure out which one you like best. A little mini set makes sense. This would also make a great gift. This is last year's. I haven't burned all of them yet, but really cute packaging, and you guys can see the difference between last year's holiday design, which is very illustrated, bright, cartoony, and this year is a lot more sophisticated, which I love. And this blue one is also from last year. This is the larger size, so same size. I also picked up the diffuser. I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like real quick, and then we're gonna get real into details of what is in this Christmas collection this year. So this is the diffuser. It comes in this glass, really pretty like vase. Small opening, and you get 6 reeds. I didn't want to put the home fragrance in here yet because I'm not quite ready to use it, and it does start evaporating pretty much right away. But this is the Tuberose home fragrance diffuser refill, and essentially you pour this in here. It does come with a handy little funnel, so you can easily pour the liquid in there without spilling. Look at the box. So this is the beautiful box that the diffuser set comes in. And this is 200 milliliters of juice, 6.8 fluid ounces. And I'll show you what the inside looks like. I really like the tuberose candle, so I went ahead and got the diffuser. I've never bought the diffuser from Diptyque before. But essentially it came like this. So this was in here, the juice was in here, and then the little funnel and the reed sticks. So that's how it came. Very nice big set if you know somebody that enjoys some nice scents. The only thing is like picking out the right scent. They have other scents besides this one in the holiday collection. But just wanted to show you this really quick. Some of the beautiful packaging Diptyque has to offer. And here are the boxes the holiday candles come in. So here is Flocon. Nice and stripy. This is Sapin. And this is Biscuit. So it kind of goes with the red, green, and blue theme. I'm going to be reading off my computer to really give you accurate details as to what's in this collection. We have the Advent calendar, which is a bunch of little minis, different candles, body care, all kinds of stuff from Diptyque. It's $425. The limited edition 190 gram candles, as I said, are $78. They are sold separately. You can buy the smaller 70 gram candles separately as well, or you can buy them in the set of 3. The set of 3 is $126. Candle toppers, limited edition little things that you can put on top of your candle. There is a lantern, which is pretty large, that goes on top, $85. There is a Second Life accessory for empty candle jar. That actually looks pretty cool. It's something you set on top and it holds a little mini votive for $60. The Nomad Second Life accessory for empty candle jar. I guess it holds pencils. There's a carousel set for $128. You get a 190 gram bay, the berries candle, plus the carousel that goes with it. They also sell a carousel set for the little mini candles, solid perfume, gift box set, a limited edition amber candle for interior and exterior. That is a very expensive candle at $370. There's a set of 5 limited edition scented candles in the small little votive size for $85. They don't seem to be decorated anything special except for the box. There is a limited edition Doucin perfume. It looks like the bottle is very pretty in gold. There's a wood-fired candle that is completely gray. It's very large, 600 grams. So the diffuser also comes in the berry scent, which would probably appease a lot of people. There's also the roses diffuser. Okay, 3 cents for the diffusers. This year they also have pillar candles. $25 each. That's really pricey. I thought about it. There's also a set of small travel size perfumes for $112. So lots of different offerings, a lot of candles, of course, a lot of candle accessories. I'll go ahead and show you my carousel topper from a couple years ago. Alright, so these are dirty, so apologies for the dust. But this is basically what you're buying, except this year it has a different design on the little tassels, look, these little balls. So this one, I don't know if it was last year or a couple years ago, but basically when you light the candle, this shouldn't be black. When you light the candle, this moves. Now it doesn't always move perfectly. It's pretty just sitting there without the flame, but with the flame it does kind of dance with the light with these, and this moves around, but after a while it doesn't quite move perfectly anymore. Just going to warn you. Last year they also had a silver carousel, I believe. So I have gold, I have silver. I think these are really cool, and these fit on the 190 gram candle size. They do make some for the smaller size candles. So let's just talk about sizes again. So the mini little tiniest size they have is 35 grams. This is the 70 grams. This is 35, 70, 190. This is going to be very important when you guys buy accessories. You want to make sure you buy a carousel or a little topper that fits properly. So there is a carousel set for this size, which is great. There's a little topper that kind of looks like this on the website, where it holds this little guy off to the side. I guess this is for an empty candle jar. It's not meant to like be on here while it's lit, but just kind of a cool layered look. Let's get into what these candles smell like, because I'm sure you want to know. Let's start off with, to me, the most classic scent, which is the Christmas tree, pine tree, Sapin candle. I feel like this projected the most. I tried these candles out just today, and I felt like this had the strongest hot throw. It does have a really great classic Christmas pine tree scent. I'm getting a little bit of that aromatic scent to it, and I think that is just kind of part of that pine tree smell, is there's always like a little bit of aromatic scent to it, a little bit of that like almost body odor, but it smells pretty good. Like it's very fresh Christmas tree smell. So I really like this one. It's a classic scent. Now there's a lot of holiday pine tree Christmas tree candles out there. So if you already have a favorite one out there, do you need this? I don't think so, unless you really like the green and gold decorative sort of candle. I don't know that this scent is particularly special, but I will say from comparing it to the other ones, it really projects really well. It's nice and fresh. I really like this one. Let's go ahead and read the notes on here. It is fir tree essence, gaiac wood, and moss. This gem of a candle to brighten the holidays, speckled with real gold and in a deep green that evokes the color of malachite. This candle is topped with an elegant golden lid to protect its wax. This exclusive pine tree fragrance evokes the refreshing aromatic scent of mountain pines, mingling with the dense, slightly smoky smell of an open fire. Diptyque's interpretation of an emblematic winter scent to celebrate the end of the year. Let's get into Biscuit. This is a very warm, gourmand, comforting candle. It is very much cookie. I wouldn't say gingerbread is the right word, but it's a very like buttery kind of a cookie. Okay, so this is called the Holiday Pastry Candle, and the notes are biscuit, cinnamon, and patchouli. If you guys know what cookie butter is from Trader Joe's, this reminds me of that. That kind of like really rich cookie. Patchouli, I'm not really smelling, to be honest. Speckled with real gold and in a deep red that evokes the color of carnelian. This candle is topped with an elegant golden lid. Holiday pastry fragrance calls to mind the aroma of festive baking. Spicy and delicious, the scent is enhanced by the density of patchouli. So not too much as far as a description there. To me, this is, I have to say, a little bit artificial smelling. And I don't think this biscuit smell is something that's incredibly unique, unfortunately. I made holiday candles in the past. Oh, this one, actually, when I got this one, I actually could dump out the candle. And there's quite a bit of wax around the lid. I think it moved around a little bit. But this one, I think I've purchased like fragrance oils in a very similar scent to this, so to me this is very familiar. This one had a pretty good throw to it. I got like whiffs of it as I walked by the candle, but it wasn't like really overpowering. It's definitely a sweet smell, and if you don't love gourmand, I don't think you're gonna love this because it's very much a gourmand biscuit candle. I wanted it to be a little bit different, to be honest, but if you haven't purchased a lot of holiday candles in the past, you like the pastry baking cookie smell in your candle, I think you're going to enjoy this, and it is very pretty in the red and gold. Now this one is, I think this is Flocon. I don't know. This is Snowflake, and it is the blue and gold. I think this one is the most unique, but the hot throw is not particularly noticeable. It's very powdery, clean, slightly sweet. I think this is a very unique holiday candle. I'm surprised they went with this year. I enjoy it, but it's not like typical. If you want like a comforting sort of scent that, you know, reminds you of something you smelled before, I don't think this is going to quite fit that bill, but if you want something different and a little bit clean and kind of, you know, snow, people think of clean, powdery. I think this kind of evokes that. So the notes in here are mimosa, white musk, and iris. A really beautiful cold throw, but as I said, not super noticeable as a hot throw. I think it's one of those background scents that does make things a little bit fresher. It was slightly a sweet scent, but not overwhelming in the slightest. This deep blue candle evokes the color of lapis lazuli. In the setting, the exclusive Snowflake scent reveals the light and velvety notes of white musk mixed with honeyed accents of mimosa, a winter bloom. This is Diptyque's poetic and olfactory transcription of snow. I've seen mimosa in the notes before, and I don't quite know what that is. But this is a really nice, clean, powdery scent. As I said, unique. If you want something unique, I would get this one, and you like blue. This is a cool candle. If I had to pick one out of the three, if you want to go most traditional kind of holiday scent, I would go with the pine, the Sapin. If you want something really unique, Flocon, the Snowflake. And if you love a gourmand cookie scent, comforting, I would go Biscuit. But you can definitely get all three in the smaller size, whatever you want to do. These are pricey. I would probably just stick with one, to be honest. But if you're the kind of person that loves, you know, burning candles all throughout the month of December, you might want to get a couple, take turns. I have all three because I really like the packaging this year. Last year I ended up getting just one of the larger sizes, and I got the mini set. And I will continue to burn these this year. So if you don't finish them this year, you can always carry them over to next year and keep them burning. Let's do a little bit of a lighting so you guys can see the glow of these candles up close and personal. Before I do that, I'm going to trim my wicks. I have the Diptyque wick trimmer. This is going to help out the burn and make it a little bit more even and reduce that smoking. So I have a little electric lighter here, battery powered. Light these real quick so you guys can see how these look in the clear glass, and I'll try to put them behind me. So this is the blue one. This is Biscuit, the red one. So you can see how that gold really reflects. And this is the pine tree one, the green one. So I'll go ahead and put those behind me and show you close up. Alright, there they are behind me. I'll just try to stay over here so you guys can see them. I do want to give you a little bit of a description of the diffuser tuberose, kind of comparing it to the candle. Guys, if this touches your skin, it's not good for you. So do not do that. It smells good. It's a little bit concentrated. This isn't quite what it's really going to smell like in the room. Obviously, it's very tuberose. It's very floral. It's nice. I think I'll be able to give you a better impression when it's actually in that container. But it's a nice glass bottle. You can get these separately, so once you have the nice diffuser container, you could just buy the refills, which is pretty cool. I'm a big white floral person, so tuberose is a safe bet for me, but if you don't know what to get people, you want to get them a really nice home gift like this diffuser, I would go with berries, or Bays, B-A-I-E-S. That's their most popular candle. Let's talk about how these scents compare to last year if you picked up last year's collection. Comparing the green one from last year, it's very similar. Pine scent, I think it's a little harder to pick up the scents of these, especially they've been sitting around for a year. Very similar. So if you have this one and you have enough to burn for the season, I don't really think you need a new one of those, but if you like the new packaging, I mean, you can pick it up. Very, very similar. I think I might slightly prefer the pine scent of the new one, but, you know, there's not a huge difference. The blue one, this one is actually my favorite because I picked up the large one. This is like a kind of along the lines of the Snowflake, but more floral. I forget the notes in here. This one smells very different than the Snowflake, so we can't really compare. It's a little bit white musky. I think they were trying to go with that white musk theme, but I think this was more amber, feathered amber. I think this is what this was called, so more on the musky side of things than the powdery. This one is powder bomb for sure. And then the red one, I think I like this one the least. This one had a little bit of a body odor scent to me. Which one was this? They don't have the names on here. I can't smell the cold throat anymore. Let me light this up to see. I know it's not Biscuit, so very different from last year. I'm just trying to get a sense of the smell. So the red one is kind of that gourmand kind of vibe still. It says it was rose, cinnamon, and spices. Okay, I get that. I didn't love this one. It didn't really stand out to me. Wow, but this is glowing and really pretty right now. Nice package. But you can actually find this on certain websites, the 2020 collection, not from Diptyque, but from other retailers. If you look hard enough, you might spend a pretty penny though. So yeah, still the gourmand theme with the red, but I mean the roses is an interesting touch. I think overall, I find this year's collection overall a bit more Christmassy, especially with Biscuit. I think what I also really liked about this collection is everything came with a beautiful gold top. I think these are really special. If you just want to have these gold things in your collection, I mean, you can put them on any candle, there's no rules, but it does really go with these. I do like setting the mood, setting an atmosphere. Scent's a big part of my life. I've really gotten into fragrance this year. It's been a little bit crazy. These are all great gifts for the holidays. If you want to get something for yourself, get yourself one candle is probably good enough. But you know, you have people that have moved into a new home. You want to make them feel loved, and you want to give them something really beautiful. This is a really nice, beautiful collection this year. I highly recommend. Let me know your thoughts on Diptyque's holiday 2021 collection. Please comment below. If you like this video, click the thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.